Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, which is my road to 2000 ELO. It's been a bit of an interesting start. It took a little while to kind of get settled, but we have been getting into the groove lately. And yeah, nobody said it was going to be a plain sailing road, but it will be a journey, that is for sure. So look, today is day number 13, which is unlucky for some. Let's see what luck it brings us. Yeah, let's get into it. Anyway, I hope you're all well. The UK at the moment is absolutely freezing. I mean, freezing. Okay, so we're going to try and go for the Scotch. Okay, so this is interesting. So now we're just going to develop. Protecting this. He's coming with both knights. So now we're going to take c4. So we've got eyes on this and eyes on this as well. Okay, so now if he takes this, for example, I've got to look because that won't be defended. So what I'm going to do is push this there, defend this pawn here, and also unleash this, which would pin this bad boy. So hang on a second. Right, now let's think about this. So I can just come back. Well, I could just take with this. That's absolutely fine. Attacking a knight. He could just take with that. And then I take, and then the queen takes, and I can't take back because I'm pinned. So I think next I need to castle and maybe get this out somewhere, but obviously if I go here, okay, so yeah, he does that. Now, for example, if I go here, this could get a little bit messy, but we've seen messy lately in a few of my games and we managed to come out okay, and other times not. So we're going to go with it. He takes, I will just take with this, okay. Interesting. So things are getting a little bit. So what if I take with this? Then where does he go then? That is interesting. Because he's thinking at the moment that I take with this and he's just going to take back and mess up my pawn. So I'm just going to confuse the guy. And still probably castle this way. Yes, definitely castle that way. Now, I've got ideas of this and then this. Maybe try and get my queen out first. Right, let's see, where can this go? Not there. Not there. Maybe there, the long way round. Attacking that. Triple up my pawns. I wouldn't like that. So if he does go there, I'll probably go here. So if he does take, then I can, yeah, double my pawns. Okay, so I'm happy with that. That's fine. He'll probably castle. And if he does, now if I go here, I'm threatening that square there. I might do that. I see no reason why I can't do that. He might try and come back. No, he can't. Can he come? Now he's trying to do that. Okay, so now the problem is if I take this, for example, I win a pawn. He would take back most likely. In fact, I'd take with this. He would take back, I would take, he would take. So I'd basically, it'd be even material. But the one thing that concerns me is that if I then castle this side here, I worry that maybe the queen comes out, can't really do it yet. And then at some point, obviously I can't take because my king would be there. So I'm thinking ahead, but you know what? I'm just going to do it. Why am I going to do it? Because he takes back with the king and I'm going to come out here with a check. So I'm going to sort of be a little bit more confident. And then I'm going to push this forward now and ask the question, where can that knight, going to have to go all the way back. Can't go here. And that's all it's got, 2 positions to go to. And obviously that's covered. That is a discovery on it. So he has to move it, which means he'll go there. And then from there, where can he go? Maybe back, try and start again. Yeah, okay. If we threaten this one, it just seems pointless because it will just move into another safer position. So, okay, so now I think, see, I don't even know about castling it for the time being. I think what I might do is I might move this here. And if this moves out of the way, just maybe a cheeky little idea at some point. Okay, he really wants to get rid of that, doesn't he? He does not like it. Okay, now, what about if I put him in check? He can block, but then I'll just take. So if I put him in check, I think he takes with the queen. I can't just take his queen because obviously it's defended. So if he takes with the queen, I take back, which would then be threatening this. So he'd move or take this. But if he took that, then I take this. Then I get another piece, but then he's got eyes on this. I'm trying to think ahead here. Or do I want to keep this? The question is, how do I keep this? I could just go there. Do you know what? I quite like it. I'm going to go for, I'm in that kind of mood just to try different things. I mean, it's probably really silly. And he could just slip over there. And then if I take, he takes back. Okay, now that's under pressure. So what's he going to do? Take that? Where can he go from there is the question. Can't take that. I did have a quick look before that just to make sure there was no sort of checks or anything like that. Okay, so he gets out of that, which means that pawn is now free, but obviously that isn't free. Sorry, I mean, that is free as well. So I'm going to take it because I now have eyes on this pawn. I expect him to take and defend that. Okay, that's fine. Then if I attack it again, where does he go now? Are there any checks? Is there anything dangerous? Not as far as I can see. So, where does he go? There? Okay. Now, that to me looks like a free pawn. So I'm going to take it. And I might just... I'm going to take with this, I think. And why am I going to do that? See, he's got me there for a check as well. I'm going to take that because I wanted to double up his pawns, and also I can just slip in here to defend it now. Ooh, there is a check. So if I move here, he can check. In fact, that's fine, because if he moves there, I take, and if he takes the rook, then I take his rook. So we're only a piece, sorry, we're only a pawn up, but... And yeah, so hang on a second. So now we're going to go here and threaten this. And I expect him to maybe come in with a check. Looking at this pawn here. So now I threaten it. Now the question is, if I threaten that, he could just come and pin it. But then I guess if he tries to go there, so I'm going to move here. Is there any more damage you can do? That knight's going to be a beast. It is a beast. Yeah, okay. If he goes there, obviously I could just take him. So that's not too much of an issue for the time being. Now, has he got any other checks? If he moves that, so if he moves that, then obviously this is lined up with all these squares here. So I might just go here. Is that really bad? That is really bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. Oh no, I'm really stuck. I'm really stuck. Okay. Has he got a check? If I move, see if I move here and he starts, okay, do you know what? I think that's going to be okay. He kind of has to do something about that. I think he can't just take that, or he can. In fact, if he takes that, I'm going to take that. Then if he takes this rook, I'm going to take that. And then things are really interesting. So let's see what he does. I'm way behind on time. Okay, so he goes back. He doesn't like that. Now, is there any checks that he has? He doesn't have any checks. So now that looks quite nice to me. I'm pinning his. I can't see any checks. My next move was to push this. It's defended though, but I'd quite like to get rid of pieces. Okay, now if I was to move here, what does he do? Is there any checks? There is a check. There is a check, but I'm okay with that. He's now going to take that, or there isn't a check. Well, there's that, but I'd probably go, ooh, if he goes there, I can't really go there because then there's that, and I can't go there because of that. So I am in a bit of trouble. So I might just have to come back if he, okay, that's fine. We kind of expected that. Now, do you know what? We are just going to go on a little rampage here. That's exactly what we're going to do. I mean, it's completely bonkers, but look, it's okay. So you can win that pawn. I'm going to win that, and then I'm going to win that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Now, if I take that, then what? He's going to come down here. I can push this all the way home potentially. You can defend it if needs be. Right, 2 minutes 11 seconds. Okay, he's attacking. Has he got any more checks? No, he's got no checks. So if I go here, that's not a bad shout. That is currently defending it. Is he going to go in for another little check? Okay. Might go there, try and attack this pawn. Right, okay. Now, the question is, if I go... I just need to waste a move for a second. Okay, that's interesting. He's got a check. He does have a check, but I'm not too worried about that. Still worried about that check. Don't be silly, Jamie. Don't be silly. Okay, another little... No, I can't do that. Chow. I think I'm going to get done on time here. He's got the check. If he does do that, then I go here and I'm forking. Okay, that's fine. That now cannot move because it's pinned. Interesting. So we might just go somewhere like here. Attacking this. You can put me in check. Yeah. I'm going to attack it. Interesting. What's he trying to do? He's trying to... Oh, running out of serious time here. Okay, I'm going to go here. Wow. Yeah, I let time get the better of me. Stupidly. I should have been more... Should have been a lot quicker. Can't move, it's pinned. Put me in check if he wants to. Still pinned. Can put me in check there. I take. Threatening mate. Threatening mate. Just need to get out of danger. Out of danger. Easy. Okay. Just need to get that there and there. It's all I need to do. I might just... No, he's not going to sack it. Okay. Is there anything? I've got 13 seconds. I can't see it from him. I really can't. I think it's... Oh my God, you slime. I need to take the draw. In this situation, I have got to take the draw. Oh, wow. Sorry I was so quiet in the last couple of minutes, but I just... I thought I had something there, and maybe I did. But look, we didn't lose it, and for a minute it looked like we were. We were absolutely... we were in trouble with time, but... I bet you there was something now. I just couldn't see it. With 10 seconds left on my clock, I'd rather just take the draw. Okay, so mate, I don't... Right, one blunder, 76%. It's got me playing like a 1600. That's fine. Okay. Right, this setup is all pretty standard. That was fine. Then he takes back. Yeah, we thought he was going to do that. This is all okay. So taking back with that, I was debating whether or not the bishop or the pawn, and I think that was the right move, just to keep the pressure on. He goes back, I go back. Yeah. Oh, I knew I... What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I can't see it. What was it? What was the best? What was it? Okay, just threatening mate. Oh. And then you've got 3 eyes on this time. Oh my gosh. So if he pushes forward there, it's just, oh my. Look at that, 4.6. Anyway. I should have seen that. But I do that and just exchange. And now we're equal. And I come in for a cheeky little check. I was just worried about his queen coming in and maybe this coming in as well. So I just thought I'd get my queen there or thereabouts anyway. Just cheeky little discovery. You never know. Sometimes they miss it. Sometimes I miss it. That's all okay. And then I see him attacking it and I was, okay, that was a good move. That was a good move. That was good. Kept the pressure on that. We thought about this as well. So we used our time right. And then here, that was all okay. We figured out that he was going to win pawns. See, it wanted me to just a castle. I get it. But I thought pressure that, then is a free. See, sometimes, like I've said before, sometimes free pawns aren't all they're made out to be, because it is just a free pawn, which at the end of the day helps, but it's not the be all and end all. So, okay, so I took that. Then I was like, okay, double up his pawns, and that was okay. I was worried about the knight. I hate facing one knight. They're just so annoying. Okay, then I put pressure on, yeah. And then here there was a few, okay, so he, and then we sort of thought, okay, well, let's just grab some pawns. And I was still fairly comfortable. I make a massive blunder in a little while. Yeah. Okay. Oh, where was the winning a knight? It's eventually. So let me see what it's. So what did it want? Show moves. Okay. Nice. Okay, it didn't do that. I kept checking. And I was running out of time. I was down to 1 minute and 22 now. And then my mistake comes along very soon. It must have been a fork. Yep. Okay. We just rushed it. I mean, we had a minute left on the clock. We weren't quite sure what to do. But then he goes and grabs that. And that was okay. And then he goes down and pins himself. Oh, I should have. Yeah. Oh, what's the best move there? Yeah, okay. So I took. And he got away. I mean, sometimes you get the cheeky little, sometimes you get the mate, but he saw it, so that was fine. And then he just, yeah, he evaded it. He knew what was going on, so he did the right thing about it. And I thought that was a good move. And then I thought I'd try and get him around this side. Maybe if I'd had more time, I might have been able to have made something happen, but I just couldn't. Yeah, that was, yeah, that was good. And then the rest of it, I just had to sort of just get rid of it. Get the draw. Okay, cool. Not too bad. That was all right. We can do better, and we need to be quicker. We've got to be quicker. Let's go again. One draw. Okay, let's do this. Right, what are we going to get? We're going to get the white pieces again. So we're going to go down the English route again. That's what we're going to do. We did this yesterday, and it was just madness. But we're going to just try it again. Okay, so that's fine. You can take it if you want to. No? Okay. That's still defended. That's fine. Ask the question. Where do you want to go? Interesting. I'm just going to shut it up. And that's what I'm talking about. I mean, that blunder there, it happens. It happens all the time. All the time. And you see it at every level, like right up to 2000, I've seen it. And it is what it is. And I mean, I make some horrendous blunders at times, but it's about reducing them and just trying to sort of just eradicate them from your game. And as you go higher up the ladder and the rating, you do see less and less of it. So, but it happens. You just saw it happen right now. So, okay, so you can go there, fault these two, but it is currently protected. So if I go here, well, where does he go? And that's the other thing as well. When you go a piece up, don't try and get too confident as well, because... So I'm going to go here, and I wouldn't mind taking that out, okay? I'd really like to take that out and open up the king. Yeah, that works with me. Then I can take that. What do I take it with? Shall I just take with that? Maybe come around, double up on this. Is there any kind of... Oof. Yeah, okay, so if I go here, he's going to move that. And then if he moves that, I might go in here and then, okay. That's interesting. So he's going to want to move that. That's out of the question. That's out of the question. Okay. Okay, he's attacking this. He's attacking my queen. And he's threatening a check. But the check's defended with the rook. He's also attacking this. But I'm going to go... I don't want to lose this just for the sake of it. I mean, I'll win a pawn, but where does he go from there? He goes there, wins another one. By which time I think I would have got my... this over here. I just need to make sure he can't do anything funky. So if I go here, he can put in a check, doesn't do anything. He can take the pawn, and he can take another one potentially. Okay, so we're going to do that. That's fine. He might now think about trying to get this in the corner. I want to get this in here, and then I want to move my queen away, and then get this in here, and then maybe... Okay, we knew that was coming. So, oof, do you know what? I can have the pawn. I'm going to just try and triple up over here. He might try and support it with the queen, because at the moment it's defended once, twice. The queen comes here, then it's defended 3 times. Attacked once, twice, 3 times. However, if I move this here, king can only go here, which means then I take that, he takes, I take, but then the queen's no longer attacking that square. So okay, look, in this situation, okay, so he backs off. Wow, he's backed off early. I didn't expect that. Because now I come in here. He kind of has to take, yeah. And then I go here and I'm threatening mate. So you kind of then have to go probably queen there. Does that work? And then how can I get this over here? Yeah. How can I make this? How can I convert this? Right. Now, I'm going to move this here. And if he wants to take, he can, because I'm just simplifying it down. If I'm +4 up, I'm okay for trades. That's fine by me. If not, I'm just straight up attacking the queen and this square here 3 times. So he kind of has to reluctantly take it. It's not ideal. You do not want to trade pieces if you're a down material, especially in the middle, sort of middle game when your opponent's +4. You just don't want to do it. Oh, I need some water. Interesting. So he does that. So if I go here now and attack his queen, then what does he do? Well, hang on. What about if I check? No, that doesn't work. Okay, so if I go here, attack his queen, he'll take me here. Then that defends that square. So I think I'm just going to trade. Or no, problem is, if I trade and take, he goes there and he's got an open file then, and that's just scary. So what I might do is, and bearing in mind, what I might do for now is, no, I can't just go there, because if he takes and I take, then he takes my queen. In fact, you know what? If I go here, then I can just go here and defend the F file, because that is just brutal if he starts getting involved in that. Now this is still hanging, but I don't mind that. Okay, so let's have a little look. He's going to take this. Then I'm going to come in here, offer the trade. He probably won't want to take it, but then I've got a check here defended by this, as long as it, yeah. And the more pieces are off the board, obviously it just makes my job a lot easier. So what will he do here? Is there anything here that he can do to damage me? Let's just take a second and think about this. We've got 5 minutes left, more than enough time. He's threatening that, that's fine. There's nothing over here, goes over there, this just doesn't do a lot. Goes over here, threatens that, gets taken by this, this, or this, does nothing. Nothing over there. However, that is attacking this king here if there was something there. And then obviously it just looks a little bit troublesome, although that's currently defended by the queen. So I am just going to stick with what I was doing, and that is to trade off pieces. Can't just take that, otherwise I take. He takes my queen. I'm just going to take his. Love to know what he's going to do now. I've got no idea. I think you again, I feel like he's been reduced to swapping around. See, look, now he's aiming for this, but look, if I go here, you kind of have to take. because now that's pinned. So you have to take, then I take, yeah, that's okay. And I'm actually happy keeping this. And I wouldn't mind trading some more. You can take that, that's fine. That's now hanging. So, okay, let's be a little bit sly here. Hang on, so if we move that forward and he takes, and then we move forward again, he can't come back here to defend this square because he'd get taken by this. So do you know what? Let's try and be a little bit sly. That's obviously hanging. Can he get back with this? Oh, he just runs out squares. He's realised now he can see it. I mean, 1500 is a solid mark. And I've said it before, I got up to 1700 and I don't know what was happening. I was just on absolute fire for a while. Um, but there really isn't that much. And as well, psychologically as well, once you hit 1700 and then you take a dip and then you start tilting and before you know it, you're back down to 1500 and then you think, oh, I should be winning these games. So if you lose one, you're playing another one and you're going down and down. It's really strange behavior, but it's quite fascinating how the brain works in that respect. But I'm going to take that and then I'm going to push forward and pressure him there. He kind of has to take, defended by that. Okay, that's exactly what we're going to do. So he has to lose that piece now. Has to. It has to. So we're just going to take this, defend this. And I mean, this is resignable. And it all came pretty much from that sort of blunder at the beginning. I mean, it happens. It happens. Blunders happen. I mean, he continued, so fair play to my opponent. I could easily have blundered back, twice as bad. But yeah, it's just chess for you. It is chess. I don't quite know what he's thinking about now. I mean, they're sticking around sometimes. I mean, a lot of people out of principle will just kind of keep playing it. And I don't knock it. I mean, that's fair play. But I think in this situation, it's so kind of done that it's just, yeah, just out of respect. Okay, fair play, continues. Um, and then I'm just going to block his progression here. And if needs be, I can sack that piece, I could sack that piece, and I could sack this piece. It's just, yeah. The only thing you need to watch out for is stalemate, but as long as he's got pieces that can move, which is this piece, then it's kind of, yeah. Can have it. Really? Oh my gosh, he's going to get a stalemate, isn't he? Sorry. I can see it. I can just see it. Right. Let's not mess about, Jamie. Let's not mess about. Check. Is this really going to happen? Okay. Give him a place to go. Give him a place to go. He really wants that. I'm going to allow him to come back inside the board. Because if you're in the corner, that is where things can... He's still got a spot. You can go up there. Just got to be careful. I'm just going to simplify this. He can still go here. That is fine. And then I'm going to promote and I'm just going to... It's not going to be a fancy checkmate or anything like that. Right now, I am just looking for the rating, and I just need to get it done. And that includes not blundering as much, and it includes just being simple and getting the job done. Really? Come on. I'm not gonna stalemate. Is he calculating how he can maybe do that? No, you can still go back. Don't worry. I thought about that. Go here. And then I'm gonna put it into a rook. Right, this is not pretty, and I'm sorry guys, but I just want my victory, like really badly. Okay, he's got spaces to go. I'm just going to sort of do the old funky, easy one. Okay, there, I'm going to cut him off, then I'm going to go here, then I'm going to go here. Okay, thank you very much. Right, okay, so one draw and one win. I know it wasn't pretty at the end, but like I said, you just got to do what you got to do sometimes. So yeah, let's have a little look at the review. And that is just the nature of chess. People blunder, and you've got to take advantage. You've got to do it. Okay, so 82%. As soon as he made the blunder, it was just, as you can see by the graph, it was just game over. In fact, he made two blunders, but the second one was probably insignificant due to the fact that it was just, yeah, I think it was done. My position was strong anyway. And then wow. I mean, it happens. Okay, and then from there, the computer just says, look, you are winning this. Opened up the king, and that was problems as well. Yeah, okay, that was fine. Or maybe I should have taken, yeah, I'm not sure, but that was fine. Okay, I wasn't sure here. I wasn't sure to do the how to exchange. The best was just take that, but yeah, I guess, okay, that's absolutely fine. I should have just taken that, but I still didn't like this business. I mean, look, it just didn't feel right, and I just thought to myself, if I can just exchange the bigger pieces, the rook, the queen, it was game over. Didn't want to exchange, had to exchange. I don't care what the computer says, I'm getting it done my way, and it's getting done. So yeah, what did it say there? Yes, this is the way. Okay, cool. So again, if he takes, I'm just going there, there, and there, and it can't stop from there because it can't defend a square with the bishop because it gets taken by the pawn. So that was fine. Then we go in this way, yeah. And again, he just let me promote. Just take that piece and defend. And look, we don't need to see the rest, but we got the victory in the end. First one wasn't great either, but look, we're getting there. We're grinding away, and I just want to say a massive thank you again if you tuned in, and to anybody new as well. Stick with me. It's going to be one hell of a journey. But look, thank you very much. Have a lovely, lovely evening, day, whatever it is, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, take care. See you later. Bye bye.